Hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Just waiting for you guys to start logging on. So happy to be here. I have this topic today that I titled the topic of this video Summer Trouble and Other Musings. Right? And the reason why I titled this video Summer Trouble and Other Musings is because I've been speaking a lot about nutrition, right? I've been speaking a lot about nutrition. I've been speaking a lot about macros, and I've been speaking a lot about carb counting and all these kind of things, right? And so I wanted to come to you with a different sort of topic today, right? And to have some other kind of information to provide you with, because this is your bariatric corner, and this is a place for all of us to gather information and strength for the journey that lies ahead of us, right? So I hope that you guys had a perfect week, and I hope that you have some nice plans coming up for this weekend. No real plans on this side over here. It's going to be a quiet weekend, I hope. My son works at 6 a.m. on Saturdays and Sundays, so he's 16, I'm his chauffeur. So I get to drive him all over the place, especially to work super early on the weekends. So I get to start my weekends very early, which is kind of good. So today this is like a bit of a motivational video, because like I was saying, the last month we've been spending tons of time on just food, right? We've been just talking about food, and we've been talking about macronutrient balancing. We've been talking about what to eat, what not to eat. And so this week I really wanted to talk about a topic that personally I find is a reality for me. And I just wanted to come to you and talk about summer trouble. I mean, I know, right? I mean, what can possibly be disastrous about the summer, right? I mean, what can possibly be disastrous about summer and about my personal goals? And what could possibly be disastrous about the summer and the goals that my clients have, or your personal goals, right? And so I kind of find that this is like how it goes. Like, I often think that summer is the time of year where I'm most active and where my clients are also most active, right? When I think about summer, and when I'm talking about thinking about summer, I'm talking about when it's the middle of a cold, harsh winter, and I'm thinking about summer, I imagine big green salads and light lunches and a lot less hunger, right? I imagine that we feel more satisfied in summer. I think about how the days are stretched out in front of us, right? And where we have more time to fit in an outdoor workout, right? I imagine dropping a few pounds in summer, the ones that you gained during the winter, right? I also think that sometimes reality sucks, right? It can be hard, because summer is also a time when people are headed on their annual vacations. I mean, who out there has been on a vacation already, or who's getting ready for a vacation coming up? We have the whole month of August stretching ahead of us, right? Because this is a Friday, first Friday in August, and a lot of people are taking vacations, and because let's face it, fall's just around the corner, and those vacations that people are taking, they're filled with sun and a lot of fun and family and barbecues and a lot of cocktails, right? Lots of naps, just plenty of gorgeous food everywhere too, right? So summer's kind of like the perfect time to like slow things down a bit, right? The kids are out of school, the beach is calling to us, the pool is calling to us, our friends have more time to meet up for long, leisurely lunches also, and let's face it, our workouts can kind of just wait, right? It's almost August. It's actually, I'm saying it's almost August. It's August 2nd today. And I think it's the perfect time to reevaluate what we want out of the rest of summer, right? I think that, are we going to wait until the kids go back to school or until the weather cools down to get back on track again, or this is the month that we're going to put ourselves first, right? And take some time for the workouts that we that are or starting, or not only taking time to work out, but taking time to get started with the workout. It's just a really nice time to stop and to reflect and to make some decisions, right? They're going to take us well into the next season. Fall, right? Fall is a super busy time for me. It's a busy time for all health and wellness professionals because it's the beginning of September that almost feels like January 1st, right? A lot of resolutions are made in September. And a lot of people choose this time to get back on track with their diet and their exercise goals. So I want you to make August your September this year, right? I want to know if you can do that for me. Make August your September. And what is it that you can do, right, to make August or August feel like a great time to get ready for September, to make it a super exciting time in September? We've got 4 weeks, right? 4 weeks now to crush some of those goals and make summer the summer where you feel super proud of your accomplishment, right? And a lot of times I see bariatric clients having like a summer, a freak out because they're just not quite there yet, or they're having a really hard time knowing what they need to focus on. They have anxiety about dragging their heels. They're having just a really hard time getting started. Krista says it's easier to start new schedules and resolutions at the same time. So when school starts, our family attempts to make new resolutions. Krista, that's you and everybody out there. I feel the exact same way. It's easier, right? Because it's like, okay, so August is a write-off and we'll get ready to start after Labor Day to make September really important. But what about if we take the time to make some really important decisions to make August a really important time, right? To make August a build-up to September so that we don't overwhelmed in September. I just find that a lot of people have anxiety right now. They're kind of dragging their heels, right? And they're having a hard time just kind of getting started. Or they just lose a little bit of confidence, right? And feel a little bit overwhelmed, right? Or I get a lot of this, they're comparing themselves to everyone else. And everyone else, like I always tell all of our clients, don't compare yourself. This journey is very individual. Don't compare yourself to the neighbor, or to your neighbor, right? Or to someone else that's on a form. We're all biochemical individuals. And our results are going to depend on our age and male or female sex, right? How much muscle mass we have, what kind of diet we're following, how our sleeping patterns are, how our stress levels are, right? How much cortisol we have circulating. So, Krista says, my kids start school this month, so starting our stuff now. Right. One of the biggest resolutions this time is menu planning and eating better and at home more. Right. Yeah, Krista, exactly right. So where you're located, I think you guys start school middle of August 16th, 17th. Where I am, we start school just after Labor Day, right? It's like September 2nd, September 3rd. So yeah, I mean, it's easier to start September 1st or September 2nd than it is to start in the middle of August, right? But we got 4 weeks, Krista. 4 weeks. Hey, Carla, and everyone out there watching. So let's see if we can break things down a little bit, right? So, Krista, to accomplish goals, for example, an example would be this week coming to start like a food prep, right? We can start a food prep this week. And the week after that, we can start a walking program, right? We can start with 30 minutes or 40 minutes, 20 minutes out the door, turn around, 20 minutes, come back. That's if you're not already dedicating yourself to a regular exercise program. Great time to start. We can increase our water intake, right? And say the week after, and say, I'm going to drink more water, right? Starting this week, right? And let's say the week after that, you say, I want to improve my macros. So my protein, carbohydrate, and fat intake. I want to make a really good attempt to improve those macros, right? So there you go. That was 4 small steps that you could do in the month of August, so that it sets yourself up. So you set yourself up for some success in September. It's like tiny steps making a big impact the month of August. You think about it. If you make those 4 little steps, it could have a really big impact in your results for the month of starting in September, right? Hey guys, Carol's saying hi. Nice to see you, Carol. So I want you guys to take just a few moments to think about what you can do in the month of August to make August spectacular, and then I want you to PM me, right? So personal message me on my computer. A lot of you have my cell phone number. You can text me and tell me what you're going to do for the next 4 weeks. I'd love to hear about it. So what's going to make you stronger and make you feel better moving through this month? I have a comment here. I ordered some keto cheat sheet magnets to put on the fridge to give me some ideas when I'm stumped on what to eat. Good idea. I've also been drinking more water, making sure we go outside as a family more when it's cooler in the evenings. Good for you. That's some great steps that you've taken to set yourself up for success. I like the keto cheat sheets. That's really good. I have a carb crusher menu that I'm going to post here for you. It's free. It's a 2-day carb crusher menu. So you can pick up that menu, and it lists all of the macros. So it lists the grams of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. And it's also when I give the carb count, I give the total carb count. You can count your net carbs. So the carb count you see, if it's 13, for example, and there's chia seeds there, you got to deduct the fiber from there, right? So it's actually going to be about 2 or 3 grams of carbohydrates. So my goals for August are not going to be the same as your goals for August, right? And they're not going to be the same as your neighbors. Hey, Elsa Reyes, Doctora Reyes. I want you to be accountable, and I want you to make a really good jump start in the month of August. So you could make it a 3-line text to me, or you could make it a 3 paragraphs. Tell me what it is that is going to set you apart from the crowd and is going to make you feel good and make you feel proud. Remember, guys, not a sprint. This is a marathon. And you and I, like, we're in this for the long haul, right? We're not in this for a week or for a month or for 6 months. We're in this for a long time to go. You need to pace yourself, right? And I don't want you to lose energy halfway through. So I'm going to put together my mini list, right? And when you send me a personal message, I'm going to send you back what my list says, right? We can compare it. I'm going to make a list of what I want out of the month of August, but also I'm going to make a list of what I want out of the second half of 2019. So I encourage you to join me. I think that writing it down can make it intentional and can push you forward with your goals. I think it's important to be accountable and to be intentional, right? So the video was short today. It's a little bit of a motivational video. It's 13 minutes I have here. I've been talking at you. I want to send you, hey Julie, there you are. Nice to see you. I'm just about to end the video now. I see Stacy's there, people logging on. I hate to cut it short. I know it was a short video today. If you haven't seen the beginning, go back. Like I said, I'm going to put the carb crusher menu inside the comments, so you can just click on it and download it for yourself. Gives you some different ideas. Like Krista was saying, she gets bored sometimes. We all get bored sometimes. And so I want you guys to download it, and maybe it'll help you get some new ideas, right? Thanks, Julie. Very summary. Yes, it does, right? I'm about to log off here. I will see you guys, if not next Friday, the Friday after. And I'll be waiting to you direct message me and let me know about those 4 intentional things that you're going to do this August to make a September, to set yourself up to crush the month of September. Guys, I see you soon. Talk to you. Bye. Have a great weekend. Bye.